Good morning, guys and girls. We are having a major snowstorm. Yes, sir. Anytime it snows at all, it's a major snowstorm here in southern Oklahoma. This doesn't happen to us very much. Those of us have snow around a lot. It's no big deal, but it's a big deal to us. We're really having a lot of fun. Chris is inside looking out the window at the snow, and we've had probably, I could take a measurement stick in here, but I guess that we're having, stick my finger down through there. Goes that deep. It goes that deep right there in the snow. I'm gonna say that's about probably 3 inches or so. So we're supposed to get 3 to 5 today, so I think we're there to 3. We've been watching it snow since daylight. I've been shooting a few pictures, some deer running around in it, and I got a shot or two of a turkey. But we'll probably stick this video up maybe tonight or tomorrow when the snow goes away. It's supposed to get up to 40 degrees, so it's gonna really go away quick. You know, one of the beautiful things about having the snow here in southern Oklahoma and why we love it so much, it doesn't stay around. Some of y'all, it starts snowing early in the fall and it stays all the way until March, but that doesn't happen here. So this is a big deal to us. It's a lot of fun. We enjoy it. And when you get to looking around at this snow, and you can see like there's our little rocker chair. It's got a lot of snow on it because it's got a lot of snow drifted up there too. But just absolutely gorgeous out here. Looking around, looking at the lake out there. You almost can't see the lake behind us. Chris and Manelli are watching the snowstorm out the front door. You can see just looking out there, it's still snowing, really snowing heavily. So we're getting really nice snow out there. It's not giant snowflakes. It's kind of about, I'd say medium, small. To the medium-sized snowflakes, but there's a lot of them flying around out there, and just pretty doggone neat. I mean, we're just absolutely loving it, and we'll see how it goes on throughout the day, and we'll shoot a video every now and then. We see some animals out there, we'll stick those in. We may have some of those animal videos in next week's deer video, so you may see some of that twice, I don't know, but if you do, just fast forward past it. But it's absolutely beautiful out there. And Chris and I are here by ourselves at the ranch, and we're enjoying it. And we're pretty much going to stay inside. I'll probably go outside a little bit today, but not much at all. Isn't that gorgeous? This is a treat to us. It's a big deal. Okay. Our babies have been joined by some more babies and mamas, and it looks like maybe we'll get 6 or 7 deer out there. I think I see. Let me think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got 7 deer out there now, all mamas and babies. Aren't they beautiful in the snow? And the feeder's gone off, and so that they're having to kind of stick their nose down in the snow there a little bit. We saw some wild turkeys early this morning down in the bottom, but they have not come around close to the house, nor have they come out on the front yard. Actually, no deer at all have been on the front yard yet, but we're gonna kind of watch and shoot throughout the day as we look out and see something worth taking a picture of. I think it's just worth taking a picture of the snow. I actually do. The snow is beautiful out there, and it's still falling, as you can see. But Nellie, she's having fun playing in the snow. And I think this is the first snow she's seen, so she's really enjoying it. And the deer are not paying a whole lot of attention to her. They look at her as she came down and walking in the snow there. They've got their heads up looking, but they're not really paying a whole lot of attention to her. They know that she's not going to bother them. And so they're not afraid of her at all. But the snow is beautiful out through the woods, on the trees. Reminds me of New Hampshire or something, where you have snow all winter long. This is a treat for us. Big time treat. And we are really enjoying it. Chris and I are here by ourselves today. And just having an absolutely fantastic time watching the snow, watching the animals, and hopefully might see a few bucks sometime before the day's over. But if not, we'll just enjoy the snow. Yes, we will. Isn't that pretty? I'll turn the camera on and just let it kind of pan around a little bit there, slowly. And look and see, you can see the water is cold out there, baby. That water is down below 40 degrees now, probably. At least, yeah, I'm sure. We've had several days in the teens here lately, and I had to leave the water dripping at night. It's about 30 degrees out here right now, but I'm getting cold, just what little bit I've been out here, and I'm going to be going in here just in a second. But we'll be kind of shooting this off and on and put this together in a little video, and maybe put some deer in this video as well, if as we see them. Had not been any out in the front yard yet. The only tracks in the front yard are Benelli's, where she's run out and played in the snow a little bit. But it's absolutely gorgeous, and we love it, we love it, we love it. And the good thing about it, this time tomorrow night, pretty much I imagine all of this will be gone. So that's the start of a snow day. We're going to just watch as it goes on here in Oklahoma. And we're loving it, we're loving it, we're loving it. My gosh, look at that, isn't that gorgeous? As I head out to get some measurements on my boat and truck for the upcoming show, you can see that fresh fallen snow. Only tracks out here are Benelli's, and the snow's pretty deep. I'm thinking that we're up around 4 inches or so. You can look at it there on the trees, just absolutely amazing. And I've got to have some measurements from my Ram truck and my Ranger boat that I will have in the show, the 27th in Orlando, the Take 5 show. If you're going to be at that Take show, you want to be sure to come by and visit. They're supposed to have some Jimmy Houston bobbleheads there. I don't know for a fact, but that's what I've heard. We'll see. But you can see it snowed, a significant snow out here. I mean, this is like several inches. It is exactly 31 or 32 degrees. I look off out there and see some deer feeding way out there. If I can zoom out there and take a look at them. Oh yeah. Zoom out and take a look at those deer out there. I don't know what those are. I don't know if those are bucks or does. They're pretty good sized deer, but they all look a little bit larger because of the fluffed up to stay warm. But I think it's a couple of nice bucks, looks like. I don't know, I'll be a little closer when I get out here. But I'm gonna get a rough estimate on the measurement of that truck and the boat. So they'll know exactly how to put it in that booth down there. I'm glad that I'm not going to Florida this Thursday, because I'd have missed this beautiful snowstorm. It is beautiful, and I love it. And it's a good one. It's a good one. We got lots of snow on that Expressway Ram truck. Lots of snow on it. I'm going to say we're probably up to 4 inches. We could get 6 or 7 before this is over. Let me measure this thing here and see what we got. Well, from in the building here, we can get a really nice look at all the albinos. And from inside the building here, we can get a really nice look at all the albinos. And there's our 2 bucks there. And Prince Charming hears me talking. He doesn't know really exactly where I am. I'm actually shooting through the window from inside the boat building. You can see all the white deer there. Prince Charming, he's trying to be charming to the brown girls over there on the other side. But that's just actually beautiful out there in the snow. And as we look around over that bottom down there, that's where those turkeys were this morning. But we see, as we're looking at it, no animals all down through there. The only animals that we're seeing are the ones that's up here in our pens. And they're faring just fine. They can get out of the snow. They get a couple little buildings in this side over here. And they're all over here. Again, all those come over here to this side because they hear me talking. But it's just beautiful down through that bottom. Hopefully we might see those turkeys again today. I got a little glimpse of them this morning, that was all. Here's Prince Charming. He sees me now. Hears me talking. He's coming up here to see me. He's just a big, beautiful deer. Gosh, he's big. You are blending in the snow there, big boy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are blending in the snow. Sure would be nice to get some piebald babies. It's possible, I think, this year. I think we have genes in both the males and the females now. So we'll see what happens. But there we are, again, enjoying the beautiful snow. It's still snowing. Snow is supposed to get lighter and then get heavier again tonight. Probably be out of here by daylight, and they're going to be up to 39 degrees is forecast for tomorrow. So we're enjoying this. calm, beautiful snow. And the deer, they seem to be enjoying it as well. Well, it's now the middle of the afternoon, and it's still snowing. Look at that over on the other side. Will you look at that over there? The trees on the other side, see if I can zoom in on them some. The trees on the other side are covered in snow. Zoom over there and kind of look, that's the other side of the lake. You can see it's still snowing. And you look over here on the trees over here, you can see they're really covered in snow because the wind's blowing a little bit out of the south. This is really amazing, the wind's blowing out of the south. But you can see right there that that rain gauge, it looks like that rain gauge is about 5 inches of snow. That rain gauge kind of give you an idea. To give you an idea, the bottom is really just about out right, because even with the bottom, so yeah, so that rain gauge would give us a snow reading, and it is just reading right about five inches. So we're about 5 inches of snow, and it's still 2 o'clock in the afternoon and raining heavy, snowing heavy. Now, another thing I'll notice, if you'll look down, my dock, which was already tore up, has collapsed. It is totally collapsed. You can't really get on that dock now. This side over here is totally collapsed. You see that that's broken off, that top that's broken off down at the end. Part of the dock is in the water. The weight of the snow did that. Of course, it wasn't braced well anyway, so I just imagine I'm gonna just have to get down there and take that apart piece by piece and build a new roof on it, and which we'll do, but it looks like that I probably am good to have done that anyway, because if I'd have rebuilt it with what it was, it might have collapsed as well. So the dock is collapsed. The pier looks great though. The pier's doing great. And the water is about 1 foot below it. So the lake is not completely full. And just not seeing many animals. The animals are pretty much hunkering down, I guess, waiting for this to end. So I don't know if we're gonna see much or not. Probably will have snow in the morning. And this little video that I'm doing just talking about the snow. Now we will have some snow videos. Oh, looky here coming in. That pretty bunch of geese coming in. That's gorgeous. That is gorgeous, those geese coming in. Look at that. They're beautiful birds. Cupping those wings. Where'd he go? There he go. Like precision flying team right there. All created by God. But you can see the snow is heavy everywhere you look. Just an incredibly gorgeous snow. We just don't get them very often, so we love them. I'll be honest. Just absolutely enjoying it a lot. Chris just got up from a nap and she said, oh, it's snowed even more. Yes, it has, baby. It has snowed even more. Look at that bench sitting there. How much snow is on that? It's a lot of snow. The deer are gorgeous, feeding in the woods down through the snow. And they're eating acorns, principally, I believe. It's kind of amazing to me that none of the deer have been between the house and the lake today at all that I've seen. There might have been one gone through there, I don't know, but I don't really see tracks or anything where one has gone through. But, and I've seen very few of them really around close by the house in the woods. You can see it's still snowing. It is now late in the afternoon, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and it is supposed to actually snow on into the night. Actually pick up a little bit later on, and so we've got quite a bit of snow added on, really, for what we've got. And we've got quite a bit. You can look out there and see, look at it in the trees. Absolutely gorgeous. Just absolutely a beautiful snow. It's wonderful when it gets on the trees like that. The lake looking cold. I mean, the lake looks cold. I would not want to be out there in my Ranger or my tracker boat fishing right now. But This time next week, supposed to be 55 degrees. It'd be a great time to be out there fishing. But it's beautiful, 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 beautiful. Trees covered in snow reminds me of New Hampshire. First time I ever drove in New Hampshire and saw snow like that, I was just captivated. And here we have one just like it in Oklahoma. Ain't it great?